Hello Pisces, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you might be in a relationship, could have been in the past, could be currently. Some of you may be in a situationship. Others of you, you simply may have just exchanged glances and you know there's something special there, but no one's really speaking up. Whole lot of awkwardness and embarrassment. Somebody here is not feeling well because of what they've done. They're feeling ashamed. Yeah, because they betrayed you. So for those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do channel through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that we need for this reading. I don't channel through any spirit guides. I never have. I don't have the need to, because I still get the information that I need through my higher intuitive self. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. Wowee, a lot is going on here, Pisces. Oh my gosh, second chances are coming through, which is great for those of you that want a second chance. Here we have illusion, followed by embracing the shadow, betrayal, selfhood, synthesis, ecstasy, death and rebirth, opening, and then we have victim under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently, Pisces. Some of these cards are very intense, so it could be that a few of you feel that the roles are reversed. My dear Pisces, right now, I feel as if I have to keep my distance from you. I hide behind a veil, behind a false mask, because there are certain things that I have said and done that were not right. I'm not very proud of. To some degree, I am embarrassed, but mostly it's because I can't face you after what I did to you, after what I put you through. I do feel that in this connection, a long time ago, there was comfort. But now that's changed. Now there are feelings of awkwardness. The feeling of being uncomfortable in this connection. The environment is no longer comfortable. And that's why I keep my distance and I hide. I also feel that in this connection, you ended up seeing a side of me that was very dark. Something I used to hide. Something I never really wanted you to see. You have seen that part of me that is impulsive, compulsive, and aggressive. This part of me that exists is something that I would have liked to hide and not share with you. But it happened, and it is part of who I am. I am who I am, and I can't change my ways for anyone. And for this reason, I know that I have betrayed you. I have said certain things and done certain things which truly have broken your heart, and I understand that. There's a lack of faith. There's a lack of trust now. I thought I could trust. And I thought I could have you trust me. You thought you could predict me. But it's as if you never really knew me at all. I ended up saying and doing things that were very unexpected. And now you do feel very much betrayed. I have changed you. I didn't mean to change you. But because of what I did, I now see that you are someone who is very independent, self-sufficient, self-reliant. You don't need anyone. To me, you seem a little cold, distant, very guarded. And I understand that. Because of what I put you through, why wouldn't you be guarded? I see you as someone who now is unapproachable. I am intimidated by you. I'm nervous. I can't approach you because I feel as if I am here and you are all the way up here. There are certain things that I've hidden that are deep inside of my heart. I don't really share with you. I never have. I've kept it deep, hidden within the shadows of this deep, thick forest, not wanting to open up to you, not wanting to tell you the entire truth of the story, of what's inside of my heart and mind. But now there's a part of me that wants to restore this balance. I do want to talk to you about certain things that have happened in my life, in the past, the reasons why I did what I did. At least clear the air. I want to restore peace and harmony in this balance. Because I know if I don't, nothing will ever work out for us. I understand, and I know, that it's important. Certain things that we've gone through, we share that pain, we share that memory. I just want there to be peace and harmony. Where there once was, now there is not. There's a part of me that feels spiritual bliss when I think of you, when I talk to you. So many things that have happened. Things have changed. My life has changed. And I don't know why, but no matter what you do, there's a part of me on the inside that feels so happy, so joyful. I don't know. You make my spirit happy. You make my soul happy. I also feel that in this connection, there's a sense of death and rebirth. Certain things that have happened before in the past, I never really talked about it. I never really told you or showed you. The way when you and I were together, it was very turbulent. It was a rocky road. But now going forward, I really do want to have a better life with you. To restart something that was lost. To restart something that had faded. I want to have a rebirth with something new. I do feel that in this connection there is a sense of opening. Because of what has happened, all that happened before in the past, I want to have a smoother and brighter future ahead. And I want to open up to you and tell you what's in my heart and mind. I no longer want to hide from you. It's time for me to open up. And the reason why, Pisces, I feel this is because I know you feel victimized. I overindulged. To some degree, I took advantage. Took you for granted. Manipulation, emotional, psychological, sexual manipulation. I just kept taking and taking to the point where things became toxic. Yes, I took advantage of you. And now you feel, or you may feel, as the victim. That I have, and I was, victimizing you. Right now, I just want to open up to you. But so much has happened between us, Pisces, that it is so awkward and so embarrassing for me that I don't know what steps to take to start a conversation. I knew you once before, but you've changed. And it's hard for me to go back and reignite that flame that used to burn bright once, but now it's extinguished. How do I restart this connection after all that I've done? For now, I just don't know. All right, Pisces. What happened? This person wants a second chance. You may be waiting for a second chance, but they just don't know how because of the amount of hurt and pain that they've caused you. Sometimes that happens with people when they hurt you so much. They know that nothing they say will be able to fix what they've done. They won't be able to heal those wounds, that lost time, those nights that you've cried, the amount of drinking that you've done, hopefully not, but they can't take it back, right? So it's hard for people to open up and talk. It's supposed to be that way, though. They're supposed to talk. They're supposed to be open. At this point, it's not a matter of ego and pride. It's just a sense of, like, oh my goodness, what have I done? How do I fix this? And it's just like they're stuck. I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing the word hurricane. It's like they're stuck in this hurricane kind of mindset. It's just everything's going all over the place all at once. They can't settle down mentally. So if you're wondering, does this person want a second chance, Pisces? Yes, they do. And if you're wondering, why aren't they hurrying up? It's simply because they feel that they really have screwed things over here with this. They made you feel like the victim. They do want to open up to you and have a second chance, but they also see you as somebody who is just like really strong. You're really striving. You're different now. You're not the same person that they thought earlier. You were maybe very naive to a certain degree, and they took advantage of you. And now you're not like that, and they know that. And that's what scares them too. You're the clever one now. You've been there, done that. You've experienced it. So they can't use those same tricks with you. Unless you want them to. Some people that want people play dumb. Sometimes it's smart to play dumb, but not all the time. Alright. Let's have a look. Okay, alright. Let's look at what just popped up there. That is the Queen of Cups. So this deck I look at to see what may have happened in the first place that caused this connection to go downhill. So what really broke it down. Also, from here, I'll be looking into the opposite, meaning the reverse. I'll be reading the reverse. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. I'll be reading the reverse so that we can get a better understanding of really what's been bothering this person. We have here the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. All right. So traditionally, this talks about soulfulness, emotions, inspiration, and receptivity. However, we're reading the reverse. So at some point in time, this person began to feel a lack of soulfulness, a lack of emotion, a lack of inspiration. They were not being very receptive. Here it talks about not really appreciating the art that one has of beauty, intimacy, and love. Not really recognizing the seductive emotions that one may have. This person had the inability to express love at some point and nurture others. What happened was that they were overwhelmed by emotions that needed sorting out. The need to take control of these feelings. And disharmonious relationships. So it's interesting here because I see that there was this desire to have something in this connection. But this person was simply overwhelmed at some point in time with their feelings and emotions regarding this connection. It could be that they had betrayed you and they had something else in mind, but then they started to catch feelings for you. And then they're thinking, well, I betrayed this person. How am I supposed to move on with this individual? How do I fix this? I can't. And therefore they started to keep their distance. The situation and the relationship that you had started to become very disharmonious. They were overwhelmed by their emotions and they needed time to sort them out. Need to take control of these feelings. So, Pisces, the truth is, you actually made this person extremely emotional. That's what happened. And the emotions got to them. It got to the point where it became uncomfortable for them. Why do feelings become uncomfortable for some people? It's usually because people don't know how to deal with them. Typically because they haven't dealt with it before. If you've been there, done that, then you know the routine, right? But if you haven't done it before, on that level, you may be, you may have loved people, 2 or 3 people in your lifetime, but some loves are more than the other. And there's reasons for why you love someone. You may have loved number 1 because of a certain reason, number 2, completely different reason. But this is something that this person had an issue with. They do love you. They just didn't know how to come back and fix the situation. Things that they had messed up. Here we have the Ace of Arrows. A lot of thinking. A lot of thinking going on. Here it talks about a lack of wisdom. There you go, a lack of wisdom. That's exactly why this person was unable to be with you the way that you wanted them to and to approach you, because they did not know any better. They just didn't know how to deal with it because they had a lack of wisdom when it comes to relationships and sorting out these emotions that they were feeling. We have here a lack of understanding and a lack of intelligence even. The need for self-thought was required. Self-recrimination and rejection of personal power to blame others. And then there's a sense of confusion. So, yes, this person did not know how to handle this situation. They were confused. And they really didn't want to move forward because they had the lack of wisdom. So it's very similar to what I was saying here. They do know love, but they didn't know how to handle it because there's a lack of wisdom. So you're dealing with someone that is inexperienced. Could be immature, although I do see the Queen. Does not seem like someone who's very, very immature, but they could be immature when handling relationships, when dealing with relationships. They may be able to pay their bills on time and do all those adult things that people do. But when it comes to relationships and matters of the heart, you may feel that this person is immature or just simply inexperienced. All right. Let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot. So here, oh my, I'm going to have a look at the reasons why this person, not the reasons, sorry. I'm going to have a look at the actions, the plans, the intentions that this individual may have towards you. Okay. 10 of Wands, 2 of Swords. These are any actions, intentions, and plans this person has. Wow. You know, if you, I understand you may be going through many of these feelings and emotions too. This is a very rough ride, guys. It's not easy over here. The only really great card you have is the Ace of Wands. And before that, you have the Chariot, which is great because it's leading to the Ace of Wands. But, you know, you could have had nicer cards. But the only reason I say that is because this is what this person's going through. It's going to take them time. This is, for me, this is the truth. This is what this person is going through. Of course, this is a general love reading. It's not going to resonate for everybody. But you do have some rough cards here. This person's going through a rough time. They put you through a rough time, but now they themselves are wondering, how do I fix this situation? We have here the 10 of Wands. This individual is so overwhelmed with burdens, responsibilities in their life that they do not even have time, energy, and effort to give to you as much. A part of those responsibilities and those tasks or upcoming issues that they have to deal with, the concerns, I'm seeing the word concerns, it's all about you, and it's bothering them. It's weighing them down. And they want to be responsible, but they just can't because they're so overwhelmed. For this reason, what they want to do is, let's just take a step back, take time out, and then we have the 2 of Swords. They don't want to see anything. They don't want to hear anything. They've closed up their heart. They have the swords are across the heart. They don't want to deal with any of this. They've had enough. We also have here the Chariot. The Chariot here talks about speed, talks about a decision being made. And what is that decision, Pisces? That this person really truly does want a relationship with you, a passionate relationship with you. Sorry, one second. They want a passionate relationship with you, and it's a start. It's a restart. So eventually this person is so overwhelmed, they've kept to themselves for a while, and then boom, there's going to be this, in between this, I would say, in between this, there would be a tower moment. And then they're going to have this realization, this aha moment, that, oh my goodness, I'm going to lose my Pisces if I don't hurry up. That's when they come speeding. Horsepower. That's when they end up coming towards you with an offer. This offer is simply just very passionate. It's a passionate offer. Here we have 6 of Swords. This person, just like before you had the Death and Rebirth card, they knew that the waters were very rough before. But going forward, they want it to be smooth sailing. They want things to be easygoing. And that will take time. It's not going to happen just like that. These type of things do take time when it comes to relationships, when we are restarting something. Because there's a whole lot of pain, right? It's easy to start something because you don't have history. But when you're restarting something, it's so much harder because, you can literally yell at each other, which you shouldn't be doing. But yell at each other about, look at this. This is what you did last time. And this is how you've always been. You always do this. I'll never forgive you because you did that particular thing at that time. So we have a history with people, right? And it's not easy for people to continue and start something new because they knew that they messed up. And one day in a situation, somebody may say something to them. And then they just feel like a loser. Some of you may feel this person is a loser. But there's hesitation here. However, they now have gained the strength, and they will gain the strength, to rush into your life, to try to sweep you off your feet. There's going to be a passionate message coming through, and it's not going to be a very slow kind of approach. This is a very direct approach. Could be They could talk to you, maybe text you, email you, something like that, call you perhaps. But here we do have the intention with the Six of Swords that this person wants smooth sailing. They want a better future with you. It is nice. So some of you may want to give this person a chance. Others of you, you might just have had enough. The cards are very difficult. This is somebody who has a big heart, who's able to forgive the other person. You don't have to. I recommend that you do, but it's sometimes very difficult when people have hurt you that much. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick prayer. Okay, remain positive. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. So we have here remain positive, peaceful resolution, improving health. So unfortunately for some of you, this connection truly drained you. It got to the point where it was just too much to handle. And it hurt you. Wow, let go. You're ready. All right, so there are some decisions that are going to have to be made. That's what I'm seeing here. We have here remain positive. The situation that you're in truly has broken some of you, not all of you. This is a general love reading, guys. You know that. It's not going to resonate for everybody. Some of you have been broken down so much that you're just very negative now and you don't even realize it. The angels here, the first card, the strongest. They are telling you to stay positive in your life, just overall. The more positive you are, the more positive energy you will attract. The more negative you are, the more negative energy will come over and attach itself onto you. I'll talk about that card later, and a particular package, 2 of them that I have that could really be helpful. We also have here peaceful resolution. So everything that happened before, there may have been a lot of turbulence. Just like the death and rebirth card before, it was a bumpy road. Just like your Six of Swords card, I believe that just came out. Going forward, they want it to be smooth sailing. Six of Swords, right? So peaceful resolution is beautiful. It's excellent to have in this. Thumbs up. Yes. Peaceful resolution. You guys need some type of closure. You want that. You need that. We also have here improving health. Now, improving health will come after there's a sense of closure. Sometimes you don't even need closure. Why do people not? Why do they don't? Well, what am I trying to say? Why do they not give you closure? Let me tell you why. What I've experienced and seen, typically, why people don't give you closure. When somebody leaves through a doorway, and if they shut that door, they say goodbye. They shut that door. The door is shut. It is very rare for that person to come back into your life, right? But what happens when somebody sneaks out and ghosts out and they just leave the door opened, just ajar, just a little bit, that open. They never close it. They walk out. They never said to you goodbye, did they? There is that lack of closure. But the truth is, the reason why they left the door open and the reason why they didn't say anything to you is typically because someday they leave that door open so that they can walk right back in. That's the whole theory behind closure. I don't know how many people have experienced this, know this, or talked about it online, but this is something I've seen over the many, many readings that I've done. Typically, the person comes back. You have to ignore the hell out of them, though. But they typically do come back. If you have a strong relationship with them, if you've had communication with them, you know, in the past, I would say 5 months or more. If it's less than 5 months, when they communicate with you, that's fine. If they have not communicated with you beyond 5 months, then it's time for you to probably start thinking and moving on from this person. Because my angel guide, angel Fakio told me 5 months is more than enough for someone to wait for a response. If you texted them, they haven't responded in like 2 months, right? It takes them 5 months to answer back. No, that person's not for you. Here we have a situation where there is a lack of closure. So it was done on purpose. This person left, they ghosted you, but they left it so that one day, if and when all hell breaks loose in their life, they know that, oh, my Pisces is always willing to take me back. Are you going to take him back? Totally up to you. Some people are saying, oh, hell no. And that's perfectly fine. That's their lesson that they're going to have to learn the hard way. Here we have improving health, which is great. I'm happy to see that for some of you, you have had, I'm just getting the word drained, very much drained with this connection, stressed. I have no idea what this means. What? Oh, I don't even want to say it. Give me 1 second, guys, because I don't even know what it means. I don't know why it's coming to my mind here. Good God. I don't know why this came into my brain right now. Obliqueness? I don't even know what that means. Okay, so let me tell you what obliqueness means here. Definition of obliqueness. The property of being neither parallel nor perpendicular, but at a slanting angle. So some of you are probably going to understand what that means metaphorically. I, right now, kind of understand it now. The property of being neither parallel nor perpendicular, but at a slanting angle. So you both are on a slant. Obliqueness defines the both of you. These words come to my brain and I don't even know what they mean. Okay. So that's something that just popped up. I don't know how that resonates with you guys, but do let me know. That is something very interesting, I find. If you guys somehow feel that you can resonate with that word, let me know how it resonates with you. So here we do have improving health. Okay. It does talk about obliqueness when I was talking about improving health. You have here stress, there's depression, there's just a whole lot of anxiety as well. And just simply the feeling of being drained. We also have here reconsider. So reconsider any type of action or words that you are going to take, say, do around or against this person, right? Anything to do with this individual. Think twice about it before you say it or do it. In the near future, they are saying that it will be time for you to actually let go of this person. Will you be able to? Wow, stuttering here. Will you be able to? You will be, because you will be ready. Emotionally, spiritually, physically, you will be ready you'll be able to let go of this person. And what's going to happen by letting go, it doesn't mean that you stop loving them in your heart. You can always love them. That doesn't really stop. There's no blockage on that. But stop communicating with them altogether. Have that fear of losing you. That's why you're going to get the Chariot. Because now this person is afraid. Oh my gosh. My Pisces has not replied to me. They don't reach out to me. What on earth are they doing? Right? You might be having fun, posting up pictures, enjoying life. And meanwhile, this person's thinking, oh, damn, I could be having fun too with this person. So you need to think about yourself, take care of yourself, enjoy your life as much as you can right now. Being single is not bad sometimes. Sometimes it hurts. But sometimes it's actually really cool. It's fun. So for some of you that may be healing, it is important to let go of this person emotionally. Don't call them. Don't text them. Don't wish them happy birthday. No Mother's Day, Father's Day. My goodness. Don't send them any gifts. If they send you money for a plane ticket to visit you, don't accept it. You're not a booty call. That's not what you want. You don't want just random one-night stand. No, that's not why you're here. You want something that's a bit more promising. So you can't give in to the way this person treats you or the way they have showered you in the past, even if they ever did. It's not going to work, you see. The things that they did before, they're going to have to up their game now. Now they have to change because you have changed. And who changed you? They did, because of what they did to you. Here we also have communicate clearly. So I have told many people, and for those of you who are new, I prefer advising, like, don't write paragraphs. Don't write pages and pages of how you feel. I would love to do that. I know you would love to do that. But the person who's reading it, they often get lost in the details. So try to just keep it short and sweet. If you ever get a chance, memorize the things that you want to talk to this person about. You may want to literally express yourself in a way where you're just talking about a few things, but leave it to 3 or 4 points that have truly been on your mind. But point form, right? A sentence. Nothing more than that, because the more you write, the more people get lost in the details, and then they don't really even know what your point was in the first place. You may be talking about something else and they completely got the wrong picture of the entire situation. So, you have to be so precise when you're talking or texting. Any form of communication. All right. Also, I'm getting watch the tone. So when you write, be very careful with the tone. Read it to yourself as if you're angry and see, does it sound angry? So be very careful when you're writing. Now, I just wanted to go back to this card, remain positive. On my website, www.asnointia.com, I have a package called the Holy Light Package. Many of you know that already. The Holy Light Package, plus there's another package called Water Wellness. That's one of my newest packages too. Those two packages combined are very powerful. So it will help you get rid of negative energies around your home, around your aura, and inside of your chakra centers, which are associated with your bodily functions. It's good for this too, improving health. And it is mainly due to the chakra centers. Now, when it talks about improving health, that is also not just your body. That's your mind, body, spirit, and your soul. All those things make you who you are. So it's not just a focus on the physical, but everything else is involved within that too. You have to take care of all of that. So by remaining positive, it's important to be around positive people. Sometimes if somebody's negative and if you're arguing with them, their negative energy can jump onto you like a tick, like a flea. Literally like that. That just jumps right onto you. And then you're the tastier treat because you're the one who's frustrated, angry, or maybe depressed or sad or has anxiety, or maybe is drinking, doing some type of, hopefully not, but bad habits like narcotics and things like that. Hopefully not. But these things do attach themselves onto people like that. So it is important to always protect yourself, always get rid of those negative energies around you. And the reason why, even if you remain positive, what happens is, let's say you have, I've given this example before, let's say you have like 4 spirit guides, your grandparents, right? People that love you, other people that have passed on. And they're there to guide you and sometimes protect you. But if there's only about 4 of them, and there's like 8 different negative energies, including demons, jinns, evil spirits, or 10, they're going to be outnumbered. So any type of manifestation that's coming to you, any type of good luck or any blessings that are supposed to come to you, these negative energies stand in front and they block it. What I teach you in those self-help guides is to get rid of those negative energies and allow positive energy to come in. Allow that manifestation to happen. As long as it's written in your book of life, as long as it's karmically owed to you, all of that good stuff will come to you. But it's very difficult to get all that good stuff in your life if you are surrounded by negative energy, because they literally block it. So, for some of you, you may wish to look into that. It's called the Holy Light Package and the Water Wellness Package. Those two together combined are quite powerful. And that's it, my dear Pisces. That's your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situations. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated, especially with that word that I just said. I don't even know what yeah, okay. You guys know. obliqueness, I think it was. I don't want to look at it again, but it was something like that. Yeah. Obliqueness. Word of the day. Alright, Pisces, thank you all for tuning in, for your continued support. I will see you guys again. Take care. Stay safe. Bye now.